Greetings, everyone. Yvette Gauthier here, your lucky bird realtor with Keller Williams Realty. I'm here in Southwest Florida, and today it's my first episode of The Bird's Eye View in the Know. So what is all this about? Let's take a look. So what is there to know? What's the market doing in Southwest Florida today? Should I sell? Should I buy now? These are all the questions that people are asking themselves nowadays. Okay, how's the market doing today in Southwest Florida? The single family homes activity. Let's take a look. Active listing is over 5,400. Pending under contract is over 2,500. Sold is over 6,800. What does this mean? What does this picture say? It's saying that there is still a lot of activity going on. There's still people moving. There's still people buying. There's still people selling. It also means that we have a lack of inventory. There's still a big demand in Southwest Florida. That's what this picture says. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, let's take a look at this here. Let me move this somewhere. Okay. What is this saying here? June. This is from our Board of Realtors here in Southwest Florida. The numbers for June, the market review. What is it saying? It's saying that the median sales price is under $400,000. It's gone down in the month of June. The closed sales, which means homes that closed, deals that closed, keys that were given, has gone down. It's over 1,200 closings in the month of June. It also means that days on market has gone up in the month of June. It's 32 days is the average home on the market before it's sold. It also is also saying that the list price, the price that the seller is listing, they're receiving 96.9% of that list price, and that's gone down as well. Also, the square footage, how much a square footage is selling for is $238 per square footage, and that's gone down. New listings have also gone down, 1,751. Active inventory have increased, okay, by 4,625. And the supply, what we have in supplies, inventory has increased. We're under 4 months. In order for the market to shift to a buyer's market, it must be at least 6 months. So it's still a seller's market. Mortgage rates, historically, people are freaking out because mortgage rates are rising. But if you look at the history of mortgage rates, look at 1981. Wow, outrageous, almost 17%. It was almost 17% in 1981. But as you see, when we went to 2020 at the pandemic, it dropped tremendously, under 3%. And then it creeped up a little in 2021 and in 2022, after the pandemic was over, it increased. It is now at almost 7% or higher. It fluctuates, right? So it's if you look at this, relatively speaking, interest rates for mortgage mortgages are not high at all. 7%, that's like the normal. I don't think they will ever see a 3 and a 2 and a 4 and a 5%. No time soon. I don't even think I'll see it during my lifetime. Okay. That was kind of rare moments, rare times. So the big question is, should I sell now? Right? That's what everybody's asking. Well, it's still a seller's market, as I mentioned before. Inventory is still low for the amount of demand. And you're getting the ratio for your asking and receiving is 97, 98%. You're getting the money that you're asking for, provided that you price it correctly. And we'll get more into that. Those COVID prices and that craziness, that's over. Demand is still high, yes, but you need to price to sell. We need to consider number 3, insurance premiums have doubled here in Southwest Florida. What does that mean? It just means that it makes it less affordable for the average family, young family, to be able to afford a mortgage, a monthly bill. That increased their monthly bill. Yes, it's pretty bad. But these are the questions you need to ask yourself. Where do you need to be? Where do you need to do? What do you need to do? Where do you need to be? What do you need to do in order to go where you want to go? And by when do you need to get it done? So these are the questions that will help you determine whether or not you need to sell today, now, versus later. It's all about what your needs and wants are. So you need to just ask yourself the where, what, and when. And that will answer your question if you should sell now or not. Should I? Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Should I buy now? Right? Should I buy now? Well, there's more inventory, so therefore you have more choices, right? Again, the mortgage interest rates. Have you looked at your credit card interest rates lately? Aren't credit card interest rates 19, 23%, 20, outrageous interest rates on credit cards? 7% is not a high interest rate. It's more of a normal interest rate. Besides, marry the house and date the rate. What does that mean? That means that get the house now. If the mortgage interest rates will decrease at 6 or 5, then you can always refinance, right? Why wait when you can start living the dream now of owning your home? Mortgage programs. Speak to a mortgage lender. Don't assume that you're not eligible, you're not ready to carry on and qualify for a mortgage loan. Don't do this to yourself. Speak to a mortgage lender. I do have a few that I work with that I can recommend. Know your numbers. Know your numbers. Know where you are and what you need to do to get there if you're not there yet. I will have a guest speaker join one of these In the Know episodes in the near future, so stay tuned to that. High asking prices. Okay, sellers are now willing to work with buyers. Okay, they're offering incentives. We can come back with concessions, which they help perhaps pay some of your down payment or some of your closing expenses, for example. or repairs. They're willing to work with you and willing to negotiate. You just got to get a right realtor to do that for you. Okay. Um, Properties are staying in the market for a lot longer, so that's an advantage for a buyer. You have to work with a realtor that will put a offer an offer in to win. It's not just pricing, it's also the terms. So if you work with a person that knows the market and knows how to present an offer that a win for you, that's key. Why should I stop renting? Renters, stop renting. Those rents are outrageously high. You're paying someone else's mortgage. You're not building equity. Get pre-qualified. Know your numbers again. Know what corrective action to take to get the numbers that you need. There's also other programs, such as lease with the option to buy. What to do if you need to sell or buy real estate. Okay, real estate is a big transaction. It's a big financial decision and transaction. You need to hire a fiduciary professional realtor who will work full time for you, who can negotiate on your behalf, who stays on top of the market, who looks after your best interest with care and diligence, one who will guide you through any turbulence that may come across in any transaction. There's always something that comes up that needs to be addressed. And one that makes the experience as good and easy as possible by supporting you throughout the entire transition, because you're going through a transition, right? You're moving a transition. You're moving your family, moving your job, you're moving. It's a transition. So someone that's going to support you through that whole transition, someone that has a team behind them. Me. So that's it for my first episode of The Bird's Eye View in the Know. Stay tuned for more episodes. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click below so you can get notified every time I post one of these sessions in YouTube. If you know anyone that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, I would love to have a conversation with them. I would like to interview for the job. I would like to be their realtor of choice. So again, if you know anyone, please feel free to give out my contact information or give me a call and let me know about it, and I'll contact them. My number is 718-503-2185. Your Lucky Bird Realtor from Keller Williams Realty in Southwest Florida. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for joining and have a good night, a good day. Bye-bye.